Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundlesssuccess to join today. Let's get you to the next level.
We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Hamas announces a concession. Time announces the person of the year. Biden announces additional pardons, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. President-elect Donald Trump was named Time's Person of the Year on Thursday in recognition of his stunning political comeback and a historic year when he weathered assassination attempts and felony convictions. For marshaling a comeback of historic proportions, for driving a once-in-a-generation political realignment, for reshaping the American presidency and altering America's role in the world, Donald Trump is Time's 2024 Person of the Year, the magazine wrote. It was widely expected Time would pick Trump. The magazine has bestowed the honor on the winner of that year's presidential election in every race since George W. Bush in 2000. Trump was also named Person of the Year in 2016 when he first won the White House. To mark the occasion, he will ring the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange on Thursday morning. Since he began running for president in 2015, perhaps no single individual has played a larger role in changing the course of politics and history than Trump, Time wrote. Trump is once again at the center of the world and in as strong a position as he has ever been. Hamas has yielded to two of Israel's key demands for a ceasefire deal in Gaza, Arab mediators said, raising hopes of an agreement that could release some hostages within days, despite the repeated collapse of previous negotiations. The militant group told mediators for the first time that it would agree to a deal that would allow Israeli forces to remain in Gaza temporarily when the fighting stops. Hamas also handed over a list of hostages, including U.S. citizens, whom it would release under a ceasefire pact, something it hasn't done since the first truce in the conflict last year. The new plan, proposed by Cairo and backed by the U.S., seeks to build on momentum generated by the ceasefire in Lebanon secured in November, which has broadly held despite both Israel and Hezbollah accusing each other of violations. A bipartisan group of lawmakers seeks to break up the healthcare industry. Specifically, legislation in the House and the Senate targets conglomerates like United Health Group, CVS Health, and Cigna, health insurance that each also own a pharmacy benefits manager and a pharmacy business. PBMs act as go-betweens that price drugs. If the legislation passes, the big companies would have 3 years to divest their pharmacies. Senator Josh Hawley, who is co-sponsoring that chamber's bill with Senator Elizabeth Warren, said the legislation would stop the insurance companies and PBMs from gobbling up even more of American health care and charging American families more and more for less. President Biden will commute the sentences of around 1,500 people in the largest single-day act of clemency for any president in modern U.S. history. The commutations, announced in a statement Thursday, are for people who were released from prison and placed in home confinement during the COVID-19 pandemic. In addition to the commutations, Biden is also pardoning 39 Americans convicted of nonviolent crimes. Despite rumors, Biden did not announce blanket pardons for Anthony Fauci, Liz Cheney, or others that were suspected of being targeted by Trump. The mass commutation is unlikely to be the last before Biden leaves office in January. The president said he would continue to review clemency petitions in the coming weeks. Meta Platforms, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, has donated $1 million to President-elect Donald Trump's inaugural fund, the latest step by Chief Executive Mark Zuckerberg to bolster his once-fraught relationship with the incoming president. The donation, confirmed by the company, is a departure from past practice by Zuckerberg and his company, and comes after an election campaign in which Trump threatened to punish the tech tycoon if he tried to influence the election against him. The contribution and efforts to court the incoming administration are emblematic of the balancing act for technology CEOs whose companies have often been the target of ire from Trump and other Republicans, and whose workforces tend to lean strongly to the left. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, Rumble, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.